Hi everyone, welcome back. So this week I wanted to talk to you guys about school and how everybody is transitioning to the new norm that our kids are going through in terms of education. So anyhow, let's see, we are in October, so it's been about 2 months that we've had to learn the new schedule that each of the kids are going through. So some of you guys might be in a pod group. Some are completely online. Others are doing part-time on campus and then part-time at home. So whatever it is that you're doing, it's just something that is new for most of us. And I've had lots of conversations with people, and I've had lots of stories and experiences shared, some good, some bad. You know, some of you are actually doing okay with the smooth transition to doing this different way of learning, but for the most part, people are struggling or just are having a hard time really accepting just the way that it's been this past few months. So I was talking with my friends recently, and we were talking, just sharing our stories, and I was telling them that, you know, for me, I've had some moments of frustration. You know, I told you guys that I have a son who just started in college. He's a freshman in college, so he's in completely online, and so he has to learn how to navigate through, you know, the website and knowing where to look for calendar, when to have lectures, the Canvas online and all that. You take the tests and the quizzes and read or whatever it is. So there's a lot going on there, and you have to be on top of it to really feel like you're doing it successfully. And this week, you know, Jesse and I had this moment where I was so just frustrated with him, and then, you know, just started butting heads. And at one point, I started using the F word, and I know it's surprising, but not the F word that you guys are probably thinking of. When I say that, I call it my soft F word, which is frickin', you know. So at one point I was like, Jesse, what are you frickin' doing? Or at one point I was also saying, why am I even frickin' trying to help you if you're not doing what you have to do, blah, blah, blah. So lots of frick here and there, you know. Anyhow, so that moment of frustration and irritability that I was having just was coming down and just putting a lot of heaviness for me, and I'm sure on Jesse, because I was so frustrated with him. But as I shared that with my girlfriends, you know, I realized that, you know, I'm not the only one. I mean, I kind of knew that, but to commiserate and share those things with each other, it's like, you are not the only one going through this. So if you're feeling that, you are in, I don't want to say in good company, but you have company in those moments, because this is a time that we really are all struggling. And if you're the student, you know, we understand. I understand as a mom that this is new to you as well, and that you are having to push through the hard part of this, to endure those things that you don't understand, or, you know, maybe not understanding your teacher, or not being able to stay on top of things as you should. But one thing I do want to encourage for all the students, it's all down to time management, and just really setting yourself up and getting rest. I know that even though you're not in school, or you're only in school part-time, just, you know, getting enough rest so that you can do your work and manage your time well, and you can still have other activities that you can do. I know one of the important things is that because you're in front of the screen so much, that you need to take breaks, whether it's to go do something outside, or, you know, have something that's a physical activity, or just sit out and get out in the sun and get some vitamin D. Take a break, and also take a break from your social media. You don't need to be on the screen all day long because you're already learning on screen. So take a break and just maybe call somebody, have an actual conversation with someone, and use your words that way and connect with other people that way. Then as parents, because we're irritated and frustrated, I know my niece had told me, it's a time of insanity. You feel like you're going insane because you have to do all these different things, but really for us as parents, we just need to take a breath and find that we can also be gracious to our kids because they are struggling with this newness and it's different for them. So we also need to be gracious to them. I know that we have certain expectations that we want to push on them, but there's times when we just have to pull back and have some grace, and know that they are trying their best, or at least that's what we want them to do. So again, for all of us, this is all new. It's different, but it's not that we can't do it. It's just we can do it together, but with lots of grace sprinkled all over it. So anyway, so you're not alone if you're going crazy. You're not alone if at times you look at your children or your parents and you say you don't love them, but you do, because you just do. I love my son, even though at that moment I wanted to disown him, but in all truth, we love our kids and our kids love us, and this is a time for us to not take focus on the negativity or the friction part, but that we can have grace for each other. So don't forget that. We will hopefully someday look back at this and smile and say, wow, we really persevered through a tough time, but we did it. And we did it together. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day, and whatever your day brings to you, I hope that you do find lots of joy and that you do sprinkle lots of grace onto each other. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye.